Hi, I am Mike O'Neill Dice, the Skill Space Program. I left desperately hope I can get this done. I've actually had a couple of episodes that have not been able to be recorded because of various failures and such like. I hope this is recording, I'm not sure. Okay. Alright. Okay, so, right, what we're up to, well, when I say we, I mean me, is that I am interested in doing an orbital scan for resources oh, what am I trying to say here? Orbital scan, orbital resources on either the Mun or Minmus. Yet to decide which. So I don't want to do that. So what I'm thinking is I could also possibly things. I don't know if this is working. Right, we seem to be back. I don't know if recording is working at all, in fact, personally. Right. Let us proceed as if things are in fact working. So, I need to do what I need to get this I need to get this thing in a polar orbit of the Mun or Minmus. And the thing is, when I'm in a polar orbit of the Mun or Minmus, I can do various other things. Specifically, come on, up you go. Specifically, I can do science. That's a little weird. So the idea is to have enough of these that I can do all the various gravity scans, because they work by biome, unlike a lot of other unlike a lot of the other scientific instruments. They work by biome, at least they used to. I don't know if they do anymore, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I only have the great big decoupler. I want the small one. Annoying. I could always use that decoupler. Probably a bad idea. The reason I'm setting things up like this is I'm wanting to bring this home, but I'm not going to need that top bit, so there's no point bringing that back. Apart from, well, I suppose it is expensive, but I suspect it's not going to survive re-entry. Do I have fairings yet? I don't have fairings yet. This might be a bad. This might not even work because I might not be able to get this thing back. Hang on. Oh, there you go. So I'd want something like that. Okay. Where'd that other sheet should go? Oh, did I successfully drop it? So really, what I really want back is that, with the scientific instrument that comes, the scientific information that comes with it. I'm gonna want a communitron. And things are freezing up again. Know what's written at this moment. Well, I don't really want that many. One of those will do. So this is kind of what I'm thinking about. Now I'm going to need to put some parachutes on this, but if I put the parachutes in the wrong place, they'll count as being part of this lot, which I don't want. Now I've had fairings, there are a few things I could do. Ultimately what I want to do is grab radial chutes. Now, I don't want to put them on here because you very often you can't deploy them while they're on a service bay, because the game treats it as if they are inside the service bay. I thought of maybe expanding this out like this or something, and putting the parachutes on there, but I don't think that's a good idea. I wonder what if I could do. You used to be able to do a thing where you would hit Alt and it would just there we go, that's what I wanted. And then chuck those on. That's not, well, I don't know, it might be terrible actually. I was saying that's not terrible, and well, it might actually be, might be terribly awful. Batteries. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the good batteries yet. I've only got these Z400s. I would love to be able to put in the service bay because they're not, you know, there's no particular reason for them to be out. I don't think that actually counts. And this could be them interfering with other pieces, like, for instance, the there you go. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. Oh. So in the end, that would be what comes down. I probably don't need anything like that. Yeah, those two parachutes would be more than is needed. But, you can't stick stuff on top of a parachute. Much as if I could stick something on top of a parachute, I would stick a separator on top. There are ways and means you can do that kind of thing, but you'd need fairings. Now I don't know if this would actually work. So many things could potentially go wrong with this. Alright, so fuel tanks. That's not fuel tanks. I don't even know how much this is going to be. Terrier, let's chuck a one on them. Right, well, this isn't going to be that mode though. Right, that'll certainly get me to the Mun and back. So that should be a reasonable transfer stage. Maybe, do I want a bit more? This is where I'd quite like to have, there are some engines that I'd quite like to have at this point, which I don't have, which are the ants and such. What I should check to see whether I don't think I've got any spare science to get new things. Scan probe. Let's save it. I didn't think you needed to save for just leaving the VAB. Maybe that's just simply a safety precaution, rather than something you actually need to do. Everything's taking ages to come up. This is brilliant. I've got 31 science. I do not have enough to do anything useful. Okay. Didn't think I did. That shouldn't have taken quite as long as it did to discover. Oh, there you go. Well, the music is playing, so I can only assume the game is not, in fact, quite dead, but it's hard to tell. So yeah, I would love to have like an ant, maybe. Yeah, there are some really tiny engines that would be quite the thing at this stage, but just a little bit more fuel, but I don't have anything that will quite do what I want, so that's fine. So now it's just a case of making this into a rocket, and hopefully, I mean, I would really prefer to have fairings, but I clearly have not unlocked that. So just for funsies, let's whack that on. I'm going to want a swivel. Okay. Can we kind of just... Oh, that's not going to help. Should have grabbed from the separator downwards. Ah! And now I've caused confusion. Yeah, that's the engine I wanted in there. There we go. Oh, I need to put atmosphere back on in there. Right. try you with a reliance. That's been known to help. Okay. Is there any bigger tank? I don't think there's any, yeah, there isn't a bigger tank in this. It's still not enough, but I could actually do with a bit of boostering, so I think I'm going to add some, well, the other option now I think about it is to do not quite asparagus staging. Yeah, asparagus staging. That's not going to help because it's also the staging is a bit wonky. There we go, that helped. And I'm just going to get up one and then grab that. Put it back on. That is not enough. I still need more. Right, so that, then that. And that gives me nearly enough to get into orbit. But I'm thinking that's possibly going to be okay because I could use just a little bit more fuel in that. So those are going to go off at the same time, then that's going to go, then those are going to go, leaving us with that. Okay. And so I grab those. I love these. These are always my faves. Oops. And I'll use these to basically get them more or less aligned. And then I'll start saying you only get used for pitch and yaw. You only get used for pitch and yaw. Well, you only get used for yaw because that's that way. And these ones only get used for pitch. And okay. I'm just going to have to hope, well, because there's some reaction wheels in here that I don't know. Maybe I need to, let's put in a small inline reaction wheel. I don't want to go. Can't seem to. There we go. Well, there's that. So there's. That shouldn't actually really do much of anything until we actually get to just using this top part of the satellite. And I'll put those on. Really wish I could get fairings, but never mind. Save that, and we're going to have to give that a go and see what I've done wrong and why this was never a good idea and is always going to fail. So that'll be for next time. I might want to put some structure in. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, come visit elfdice.com. We're also available on Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, reach for the stars.